I've been in the Southern Song Dynasty for 3 whole years. Wheezy.
Good. Excellent. Zhouer, the Shin family is about to rise again.
What's the use of printing it well?
What nonsense are you talking about? Deliver the goods, and we'll get paid. We can buy back our ancestral home, and pay off our debts.
Father. What's the price of rice now?
1 shur of rice. About 1 guan.
It's 15 guan. This paper can't even buy 1 shur of rice.
What do you know? The northern expedition is imminent. Things will get better after we win. Minister Zhang is my classmate. He guaranteed this business is profitable.
This isn't business. It's a trap. Stop now. Burn the Wheezy and flee.
Nonsense. I've lived an upright life. You want me to be a fugitive? Your mother got sick because of you. I'm going to the Ministry of Revenue to deliver the goods. I want everyone to see the Shin family can still stand tall.
He's not going to collect a reward. It's a march to the execution ground. Someone.
What are your orders, Zhouer?
Smash all the firefighting water tanks in the backyard.
No water tanks? What if there's a fire?
We won't need fire prevention here anymore. It'll burn itself down. Do you think, after delivering the goods, you'll get paid and live peacefully? I ask you. These Wheezy. Are they His Majesty's or private?
Naturally, they're issued by the Imperial Court. They have the official seal and verification. No mistake.
Right. Then why wasn't this job done by the official mint? Why was it given to us? A private printing house on the verge of collapse? This batch is a death warrant. The Imperial Court needs a scapegoat to appease the public. They'll say corrupt merchants privately printed Wheezy, disrupting the law. Our whole family will be executed. We are that scapegoat.
No, can't be. Minister Zhang is my father's classmate.
Classmate? My father trusted the wrong person. He's driven us straight to ruin. These things, they're evidence. If you want to live, follow me now. If you're content with the status quo, then waste away with these scraps of paper.
Zhouer, what should we do?
Smash the water jars. Burn this place down.
Burn it?
Yes. Burn all the Wheezy printing plates. No evidence. No crime to convict us of. Here's 20 taels for resettlement. Trust me. Come with me tonight.
I'll follow you. Count me in. Burn it. Young master. Bad news. The master's been arrested by the soldiers. Bad news. The master's been arrested by the soldiers.
Explain clearly.
Minister Zhang turned on us right there. He said we were privately printing fake Wheezy, and he's sending the master to death row. The soldiers are coming to raid the house soon. Young master, you must run.
Run? Running now is walking straight into a trap. If you want to live, do as I say. Move all the Wheezy to the center of the courtyard. Along.
Yes.
Drag out the gold and silver from the backyard. Chop up all the printing blocks and burn them. Father, we're not taking the blame for this. The Shun family's revival won't rely on the Imperial Court. Wheezy.
Zhouer, the soldiers are here.
Go. To the pier through the back gate.
Chase them.
Zhouer.
Where are we going? Along. Where is Ding Jiazu?
We're going there.
Staying in Jiangnan. Is just waiting to die. Linen will fall any moment now. You can't escape. Nor can you survive.
To go to your death? Why still go?
Ding Jiazu is doomed to fail. The entire army will be wiped out. Jiasadeo brought half the national treasury. Countless gold, silver, and jewels. Once the army collapses, It's all unclaimed property. It's our only way out. Follow me. A slim chance of survival. Stay. Certain death. Anyone who wants off this boat, leave now.
I'll do whatever you say. We're dead in this cabin anyway. Let's fight. To hell with it.
Good. From now on, my word is the law.
How's the investigation into the Shin family printing house fire? How's it going? We need Shinjo alive. Alive or dead. We need proof.
Understood. Head to the naval camp. It's full of soldiers.
What do you think? How will the Imperial City Guard track us? They'll treat us like fugitives. Fengli will definitely chase downstream, setting a net along the river. A major stronghold like Jiankong Prefecture upstream. He'll think we'd never dare go there. He'll only send a few men to patrol. Everyone expects us to flee downstream. We're going upstream. To the last place they'd expect.
But what are we doing there? Docking is walking right into a trap.
We're not turning ourselves in. We're on a mission. We're craftsmen from Linen, sent by the Ministry of Revenue with urgent tung oil.
Tung oil?
We don't have any. Then we'll make sure we do. Forge the travel permits before dawn. Carve the blocks and stamps. You're the experts. Can you pull it off?
We can.
Once we dock, you take a team to buy tung oil. The more, the better. Make as much noise as possible.
Understood.
Commander, the river rat confessed. An hour ago, a black canopy boat passed through, carrying dozens of toddlers.
Did the river rat say anything else?
Nothing else. Just that the boat was moving fast. Like they were fleeing.
Pass the order. Split off 3 ships. Head upstream. Search towards Jiankong Prefecture. Watch every landing point closely.
Commander, he's heading to Jiankong Prefecture. That's a major naval stronghold. That's a trap.
As the art of war says, strike where least expected. Everyone thinks he'll flee south. He'll do the opposite. I'll make sure he has no way to heaven. And no door to hell.
Halt. Who goes there?
We're from the Ministry of Revenue. By Prime Minister Jia's order. Delivering military supplies. Looking for Lu Wenjing at the quartermaster's office.
Prime Minister's order? I received no notice.
Prime Minister Jia acts as he pleases. Why would he notify you? Delaying military affairs? Can you bear the consequences? If you don't believe us, call Lu Wenjing to verify.
Wait here. It's my handwriting from 10 years ago. General Lu, these men. Where's the tung oil? On the cart. If it's a military order, why use civilian boats?
Some things can't be openly displayed. Naturally, they can't be on official vessels. Prime Minister Jia is sending some local specialties. It's best not to let everyone know.
The military supply's secret. I know that better than anyone. The more you ask, the faster you die. Follow me. Unload the goods here. Then you can leave.
Wait. Prime Minister Jia's business is done. But my business has just begun.
What do you mean?
I don't want to die. I burned down my family's printing workshop. I led my brothers on a desperate escape. It wasn't just to deliver some tung oil, only to be chopped into mincemeat by the Imperial City Guard.
Who are you?
Shinjo. From the Shun family of Linen. A poor soul whose family is about to be wiped out. I just want to survive. General Lu. What about you? Do you want to sink with this broken ship? Or switch to another one, and fight for a chance to live?
How dare you? Do you know you're committing treason? Do you know you're committing treason?
Treason? The real traitor is Jiasadeo. He's leading 200,000 troops to their deaths. General Lu, you come from a family of generals. You understand military affairs better than I do. Jiasadeo against the Mongol cavalry. What are his chances of winning? Dingjiazu will fall. Completely. 200,000 troops will be annihilated. The natural barrier of the Yangtze River will cease to exist. Mongol hooves will trample Jiangnan. The imperial court in linen will flee with their gold. This city will be abandoned. You will become sacrifices under their blades. This is the real rebellion.
Why should I trust you?
You don't have to trust me, but trust your own judgment. Trust that I can offer you a way out. A way out Yasadeo can't give you. What's in here?
Military secrets. Not for you to ask.
It's Xinhua Fia, Zhenqianliai, and a few small iron cannons. All rejects from the Directorate for the Palace buildings. I also know the official documents. And the camp exit tokens are in the third drawer of your office. I'm not here to beg you. I'm here to give you a choice. Hand these things over to me, along with the documents and tokens. In return, this is for you.
You.
I told you. I just want to survive. Once Dingjiazu falls, the world will be in chaos. Instead of sinking with a broken ship, let's build our own new one. And forge our own path on the seas. These weapons are my capital. And you, Lord Liu. I need a military expert to steer the ship.
How can I be sure? You won't kill me once you get what you want?
Because I still need you. Replace all the tung oil with kerosene. Find an opportunity, and burn down the camp's granary.
Burn the granary? That's a death sentence. What exactly are you planning?
Yasadeo will flee after his defeat. His fleet will surely pass through here. The camp on fire, the army in disarray. That's our chance to strike. I won't just survive. I'll live better than anyone. My first fortune will be stained with Yasadeo's blood.
He's not fleeing. He's hunting.
The whole Song dynasty is my hunting ground.
They lost. The whole army's wiped out. The Dingjiazu army is gone. Prime Minister Jia fled by boat.
What he said. All came true.
Lord Liu. No time to hesitate. Move the goods.
The key to the office. Here. The documents and tokens. Go get them yourself. As for the granary, I'll handle it.
Jean, let's go quickly.
I'm waiting. Waiting for my prey.
A boat. A boat's coming. Sure, let's do it.
Set sail. Target Yasadeo's flagship.
What?
Execute the order.
Get closer. Let's see what tricks he's playing.
Along. Get the Zhenqianliai. Light it. Throw. Aim for its rudder. And target the enemy ships. Completely disrupt their formation.
What a ruthless tactic. He's not trying to seize the ships. He's using the fleet as a shield. Using the lives of his routed soldiers to block the pursuit.
Get closer. Seize the ships. Kill.
Shinjo, the traitor Yasadeo is inside. Follow me. Take his head.
I'm not interested in his head. I only want his money.
The nation is in peril, and you only care about money?
The nation is already gone. It was gone the moment Yasadeo marched out. What we need to think about is surviving. Only then can there be a future.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Open it. This is Yasadeo's life-saving charm. It's also his pledge of allegiance to the Mongols. And my true objective for this trip. Take it all.
Warrior, take all the gold and silver. Just spare my life.
Your survival. is the death of 200,000 Song soldiers.
Shenzhou, you can't escape. Leave the goods. Surrender now, and you'll be spared. Go to Taiping Prefecture. We have people there. Tell the person in charge there that I said this. I don't care how he does it, I want Shenzhou's head. If he can't do it, then he can bring me his own head.
Quick, pass the order. Full speed ahead to Taiping Prefecture.
Yes, sir.
Shenzhou, in this Jiangnan, I am the true hunter.
We really escaped.
Escaped?
We've only just begun.
See that ship?
That's Josideo's real ballast. That's our target.
Gold and silver?
Too big a target. It'll only attract wolves. What can truly help you rise again? Not money. It's people. People who can create wealth.
How did you know there was more to it?
Because if I were Josideo, I'd do the same. General Liu, it's your turn.
Get on board. Show her. It's all raw iron in here.
These are all the top craftsmen of the Southern Song. The chief engineer of the Directorate of Palace Buildings, master craftsman of the Directorate for Waterways, master engravers. Josideo actually packed up the entire industrial lifeline of the Southern Song and brought them on board. He didn't want to surrender to the Mongols. He wanted to go overseas and rebuild a kingdom of his own. What ambition! This is the real treasure I want. With these people and those blueprints, I can establish my own true power in this chaotic world. Untie them all. Take out what's in their mouths.
Yes, sir.
May I ask, brave sir, who are you?
I'm no saint. I'm just a man who wants to survive. Follow me, and I promise you'll have food to eat and clothes to wear. A place to establish yourselves. Your skills won't serve a decaying court anymore. You'll create a new world for yourselves.
Totters. It's the Totters ships. It's over. Now we're really finished. We can't get away.
Turn around. Full speed towards the south bank.
Joer, it's no use. Their ships are way faster than ours. We can't get away.
Who said we're running? Do you want to wait here to die? Have your heads chopped off by the Totters and kicked around like balls? Or do you want to play a bigger game with me? Do you want to wait here to die? Have your heads chopped off by the Totters and kicked around like balls? Or do you want to play a bigger game with me? That fleet, it's the flagship of Mongol Marshal Bayan. On board, not only are the Mongols' elite Keshik guards, but also all the grain and military supplies he plundered from the south. The lifeline of the entire Mongol Southern Expeditionary Army is on those few ships. Let's burn them down.
What's the difference between this and an ant tripping an elephant?
I know you think I'm crazy, but think about it. Why would Bayan's main fleet be here? Because he wants to move as fast as possible, down the river, straight to Linen. He wants to beat other Mongol generals to capture the Southern Song capital. This unparalleled achievement, he wants it all for himself. So, he won't waste time in a small place like Wuhu. We just need to hide in the complex waterways south of the river. He won't even notice us. Once his main force passes, we'll strike. Burn those supply ships trailing at the very end. Once the fire starts, the entire fleet will be in chaos. That's when we'll fish in troubled waters, our best chance to escape.
But we only have one boat. A few dozen people.
We have this. This is the wealth drawn by generations of Southern Song people, with their lives and blood. It's also our only guide to survival in this death maze. And we still have him. Chief Engineer Wang. If I'm not mistaken. Many of the paddle wheel and cannon ships in Bayan's fleet are imitations of your designs from Xiangyang, right?
How do you know?
I know far more than you imagine. I also know. Those ships you designed, they all have a fatal flaw. Their drive shafts, in pursuit of speed, are all designed above the waterline. Just a few Xinhua Fia can easily destroy them. Am I right?
Exactly. The gunpowder formula for Xinhua Fia, I know it by heart. As long as we have enough materials, in half an hour, we can make 10 of them.
The materials are on the ship. Saltpeter, sulfur, and tung oil. Heaven has prepared everything for us. Now it's just up to you. You're experts at carving. Making a few wooden molds shouldn't be a problem, right?
Jean, just you wait and see. Killing, we're not good at that. But when it comes to our craft, no one can beat us.
All the pieces are in place. Now, I just wait for my opponent to step into my carefully laid trap.
Don't come any closer. Don't deviate from the course. Finally, they're gone.
No. The protagonist appears. The show's just beginning. Chief Engineer Wang. Is it ready?
It is.
Bring out all the tung oil on the boat. Douse the arrows with it. Then find some cotton cloth, soak it in tung oil. I want it to burn. Burn brighter than the sun in the sky. Fire. Quick, change course. To the next ambush point. This is just the start. Bayan's reaction won't be this slow.
They're catching up. They're almost here.
Don't panic. General Liu. Head left into that narrow waterway. The water's shallow there. Their big ships can't enter.
Sure, we're safe. We finally shook them off.
No. They'll abandon their ships and come ashore. They'll outflank us by land. We must break through before they form a pincer. This is the only exit from this network of waterways. It's also where they'll heavily guard. We're not running. We're charging through.
That's where the two rivers meet. The area is wide open, completely exposed. Once our boats show up there, we'll be sitting ducks for the Mongol archers on the shore. We can't get through.
If we charge straight in, it's suicide. But what if we're not just one boat? How much tung oil and gunpowder do we have left?
Not much tung oil. Still half the gunpowder.
Enough. Chief Engineer Wang, I need you to melt these iron ingots as fast as possible.
For what?
To make water mines.
Understood. I'll get right to it.
At Jianziku. I'm going to give Bayan a gift he'll never forget.
They're here. They're here. Archers, prepare. Everyone, listen to my command. Once their boats are in range, shoot them to hell. What the hell is this? What are the Song forces up to?
Cut the ropes. Prepare to light.
Shoot.
Smash these wretched boats to pieces.
Light it.
Damn it. We've been played. They're using this firewall as cover. They must be escaping through another waterway. Pursue. Everyone. Flank them and give chase.
Pass the order. Block the Yangtze River. Mobilize every available vessel. Navy, Army, and the Han troops we've absorbed. I want this woohoo marshland. Turned over inch by inch, alive or dead. I want them found.
Commander. Linen is within our grasp. Delaying state affairs for a bunch of river pirates. Isn't it a waste? A bunch of river pirates.
Who burned my supplies. Right under my nose. Blew up my waterways. And cost me a chilly arch. And hundreds of elites. You call them river pirates? They're not river pirates. They're a wolf that's already bared its fangs. If we don't crush them, while they're still weak, they'll become a fatal threat to the Great Yuan in the future. And don't you think this is interesting? this game of chess. Finally, a worthy opponent.
Shower. The ship's sinking. We can't plug it. This ship won't hold.
Abandoned ship. We're going ashore.
Bayon's troops must have all the shorelines blocked. We'll be spotted if we move. With so many people, we can't move quickly.
So we need to find a place to regroup. On that island, we have an old acquaintance.
My God, what happened here?
I anticipated Bayon's moves, anticipated the Imperial City Guard's pursuit, but I never anticipated this woman waiting here in this manner.
Shinjo. Half of my 300 Imperial City Guard cavalry are gone. The deputy commander you personally promoted, his head hangs on the city wall of Taiping Prefecture. I crawled out of a pile of corpses. On this island, I killed all the spies he left behind. All of this is thanks to you.
Your men, along with the routed soldiers on the island, sold you out to the Mongols. These routed soldiers scattered after the Battle of Dingjiazu. They've long colluded with the local gangs in Taiping Prefecture. Your informant wants to trade your head for riches from Bayon. Too bad. Your life is tougher than they thought.
So, are you trying to tell me I should thank you? Thank you for bringing Bayon here to avenge me?
I'm not here for your stories. I'm here to give you a choice. Work with me. We'll break out of Bayon's encirclement together. Or you die here now. I'll take your head to your traitorous subordinate. I believe he'd be very happy to buy your life at double the price. I'll take your head to your traitorous subordinate. I believe he'd be very happy to buy your life at double the price.
Cooperate? Shinjo, have you forgotten? I'm here to kill you. You're a target with a huge bounty from the Mongols. And a rebel the Imperial City Guard must eliminate.
So are you. You led a team deep behind enemy lines. You'll lose men, fail the mission. When the news reaches Linen, His Majesty will only condemn you for incompetence. What's more, your opponent is me, the one who can turn the Mongol fleet upside down. In His Majesty's eyes, you've long lost your standing.
What do you want?
I want all the intelligence you have. Mongol troop deployments, local power distribution, all your available informants. In return, I'll get you out of here alive and help you clean house.
My life is yours for now. But remember this. Once we're safe, I'll still kill you. You'd better hurry.
Because by then, you might not be able to kill me anymore.
The one who betrayed me is Qin Tai, 100 householder of the Imperial City Guard in Taiping Prefecture. The biggest private salt dealer here. He's blocked all waterway exits. Bayon's main force has also set up an iron barrel formation in Wuhu.
We're completely trapped. Chen Tai by water. Mongol cavalry by land. No way out, above or below.
There's a way. Kaishiji.
That place is heavily guarded by Mongol troops. If we go there, what's the difference from a suicide mission?
The Mongols' heavy forces are there to guard against the retreating Song remnants. They'd never expect someone to attack from the rear, striking at their heart.
Chen Tai's main base is in Yoju Mountain, next to Kaishiji. That's where he keeps his pledge of allegiance to buy in 3,000 share of grain, tens of thousands of caddies of raw iron, and weapons for 500 men. Once these supplies are burned by us, what will Bayon think?
Bayon will believe Chen Tai played him. He might even suspect Chen Tai is a Song spy.
Exactly. By then, we won't need to act. The Mongols themselves will deal with Chen Tai. Once Taiping Prefecture's blockade is in chaos, that'll be our best chance to break through. But how do we burn the granary? Nyoju Mountain is easy to defend, hard to attack. With so few of us, we can't even get up the mountain. A direct assault won't work, of course. But what if we're not the ones setting the fire? Chief Engineer Wang, I need something. Something that can fly. It can target on its own. And it carries Greek fire. A real heavy hitter. This.
Impossible. This is beyond human capability.
Bamboo frame. cotton and tongue oilskin. Remove the charcoal brazier, and it flies. Attach Zentianlii and Greek fire. Before dawn. I want 10 of these sky lanterns.
Sky lantern killing array. It's a miracle.
No. I call it Dong. Fong. Quick. Pass it.
Sure. Everything's ready.
How's the wind?
Southeast. Force 3. Perfect.
Just enough to send Chen Tai on his way. Light it.
Once we offer this pledge of loyalty, rising through the ranks is just a matter of time. Report. Boss. Something's wrong on the river. Things are drifting toward us from the sky. What's wrong? What time is it? Who has time for Kongming lanterns? No. What the hell is that?
What's going on?
Marshal, bad news. Chun Tai's granary has been set ablaze by heavenly fire.
Heavenly fire? I've fought my whole life. I don't believe in ghosts or gods. This isn't heavenly fire. It's man-made disaster. It's those damn river bandits. It's Shenzhou.
The declaration of war in this chaotic world has been sent. Next. It's time for us to break through the siege.
There's a boat ahead.
I can't be wrong. He's the financial titan I personally sent to prison in my previous life. How could he be on the Yangtze River in the late Southern Song dynasty? My biggest secret might have been exposed. He's the first and most terrifying of my kind I've met since coming to this era.
Brother Shin, I've heard much about you. I am Zhang Jiao, Holy Son of the White Lotus Society. Zhang Jiao, by my master's command, I've been waiting for you here for a long time.
Zhang Jiao. There's no such thing as a coincidence.
Brother Shin, why so tense? Bayan is a tiger. You're a wolf, I'm just a scholar. I just want to invite you two for tea. To discuss how the Jiangnan region should be redivided. Brother Shin, in this chaotic world, you and I are the only ones truly qualified to make a move.
No need for tea. Young Master Zhang's path is too grand. My small boat, I'm afraid, can't keep up.
To break through Bayan's fleet with a broken boat. And then burn Shintai's lair. That's no small boat. That's a dragon stirring up the entire Yangtze River. My White Lotus Society loves making friends with people like Brother Shin.
What if I don't want to?
Then I'll have no choice but to ask Brother Shin, along with your boat, to stay in this river forever. And become a true He-Bo.
Attack. Mute. Madman. He-Bo. These three. I handpicked them from the artisans. My 3 most special pieces.
Well done.
He-Bo.
Leave it to me.
You're asking for death. Go!
Devil. You're a devil. You killed them. You've led us to our deaths. We should surrender. Anyone's better than following you, you madman.
Are you done? From today on, we're not Song citizens. Not fugitives. We are ourselves. Once you're on my boat, there's only one rule: survive. To survive, we'll do anything. Anyone who stands in our way is an enemy. Kill gods if gods block us. Kill Buddhas if Buddhas block us. Anyone who defies me, they'll end up just like him.
My Lord Shenzhou, you saved my life. From now on, I'll lead the charge for you.
The ship. It's sinking. We need a new ship. One that can take us anywhere. A real warship.
Sure. You You're not thinking of...
This Jiangnan. Since it's lost its master, then we'll be its masters ourselves. This first offering, let's start with Bayan's flagship. Zhangjiao. That runaway dump truck. Perhaps it wasn't an accident at all.
What's wrong?
An old friend. One who's 100 times more troublesome than all my past opponents, combined.
Then we
proceed as planned. Especially at times like these, we mustn't panic. First, secure the target ship. Then we'll plan our next move. General Liu, I'll give you 20 men. Do you dare to go with me to Bayan's flagship?
My pleasure.
Chief Engineer Wang, get your men ready to take over the new ship. Within half an hour. Make him listen to us.
Understood.
Along. Gather all the flammable oil. Make straw figures dressed in Mongol uniforms. Let's add more fuel to Bayan's fire.
Yes, sir.
Move out.
Enemy attack. The southern barbarians are attacking from the east. Quick, reinforce them.
General Nayan. This ship, and your life. I'm buying them. This is your secret arsenal for cannons and weapons. If I'm not safely away, within half an hour, its coordinates will be spread across the Yangtze River. Now, do you think your life is worth the fate of tens of thousands of soldiers?
To subdue the enemy without fighting. This is no longer bravery.
It's a miracle. Give the order. Replace all Wolf's head banners. Hoist the Salt Gang flag. Everyone change into Mongol military uniforms. Disguise yourselves as Bayan's incorporated Han Army Navy. Clear everything within a quarter of an hour. Set sail.
Where to?
Lianghu. By Luozu.
He never dreamed that his greatest threat was sitting on his flagship, swaggering away right under his nose.
My lord. That's by Luozu ahead. All troops, listen up. Form a pin-shaped defensive formation. Load the cannons. Archers, be on alert.
Who goes there? State your name. Ah, friends from the White Lotus Society. We didn't know the Holy Sun was gracing us with his presence. Forgive our lack of welcome.
Holy Sun Zhang is unwell. Resting in his cabin. I am his deputy, Shen Zhou. By order of the Grandmaster, I've come to Bailuozu to unite all heroes and achieve great things. Please, Leader Long, open the port and let us pass.
My lord, why are we impersonating the White Lotus Society?
Because here, only wolves survive. We're not strong enough yet. We need a tiger's skin. And the White Lotus Society is the biggest tiger in Jiangnan.
What about Zhang Jiao?
He'll come. And sooner than we think. Before that, we must turn this place into our own wolf's den.
Newcomers. Know the rules? To settle here, you must first offer a pledge of allegiance. See this? By Luozu's rule, 1 head a day. Today, it's your turn. Him. Cut off his head and hang it up. Then you can enter the city.
Try laying a hand on him.
By Luozu's rules are absolute. If fate wants him dead, he dies. You're the Holy Sun's people. You should follow the rules even more. The fate of those who don't follow rules is 100 times worse than his. Another arrogant outsider. Either bow your head or become fish food.
What's your name?
Guichi. The rules were set by Holy Sun Zhang. The leader's message is, anyone who wants to establish themselves in Bailuozu must first offer a pledge of allegiance.
A pledge of allegiance. Is loyalty offered to your superior? It's not about self-harm. The Holy Sun's people are too precious, not to be wasted on you good-for-nothings, as a pledge of allegiance. What the Holy Sun wants are the heads of his enemies. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'm not laughing. This lord misunderstands.
My man almost lost his life because of your rules. You find that funny? Lu Wenjing. Yes, sir. His head. Is that enough for a pledge? Is it enough now? From today onwards, the rules of Bailuozu will be set by me. First rule, harm my people and you die. Second rule, my people only kill enemies.
I'll follow you. I'll follow you. We'll all follow you.
In troubled times, rules are the cheapest thing. The most valuable thing is the power to keep people alive.
About what happened today. It's my fault for not disciplining my subordinates. They offended the holy emissary. I'll drink 3 cups as an apology. However, my steward, he did offer his loyalty to you. Shouldn't this matter be considered settled?
Boss Jen, you jest. My man almost died. Your steward died too. That's called even. Not settled.
Deputy Emissary Shin, you're direct. I like that. Here in Bailuozu, whoever has the biggest fist calls the shots. We acknowledge your strength. But business in Bailuozu isn't easy. What exactly does the Holy Sun want by sending you here? Spit it out.
Not to gain benefits, but to take over.
Deputy Emissary Shen, what do you mean by that?
It's simple. From today onwards, all soldiers in Bailuozu will be under General Chui's command. All ships will be dispatched by Leader Long. And all money and provisions will be managed by Boss Jen. But all of you are under my command. In 1 month, recruit 10,000 troops, build 300 ships, and stockpile enough food and supplies for 100,000 people for a year. Turn Bailuozu into the strongest fortress on the Yangtze River, the sharpest blade. Then, follow me, and we'll pull off a real big score.
Deputy Envoy Shen, you're taking this joke a bit too far, aren't you? What makes you think we'll listen to you?
Because of this. This is Boss Qian's 3-year ledger of tax evasion on private salt. This is Leader Long's government bounty for raiding merchant ships. Enough to get you killed 10 times over. And General Chui. Whose pockets did the pension money for your men go into?
You.
Want to silence us? You can try. Let's see whose blade is faster, or if I can get these to Bayan and Linen first, when the Mongols treat you as spies. And the imperial court digs up your ancestors' graves, you'll be worse off than dogs.
If you want us to risk our lives, you'd better show us the benefits. What's this big deal you're planning?
Kill Bayan. Take Huguang. Conquer Jiangnan.
You're insane.
I'm not insane. Bayan has pushed deep into our territory alone. His supply line relies on the Yangtze River waterways. Zhengwei, his supplies depend on the river. We cut off that waterway, and from Bailuozu, we can attack or defend with ease. In this chaos lies our opportunity.
Trouble. A fleet has arrived outside the harbor. They're flying a Black Lotus flag. It's the White Lotus enforcers. They say there's a fraud pretending to be the Holy Envoy, demanding we hand him over, or they'll raze Bailuozu to the ground.
They came faster than I expected. Gentlemen, now you have a third choice. Trust me this fraud. And join me in killing the real ones outside. The real ones. Or hand me over. To grovel and beg the real Holy Sun for mercy. But a word of warning. If I die, all of this lands on Bayan's desk immediately. And when that happens, Your fates will be far worse than mine.
The one leading them out there is Zhang Jiao. One of the 4 great guardians under him, Blood Butcher Wang Mang. He's a fanatic personally promoted by Zhang Jiao. It's not soldiers on the ship.
Blood lotus pill? What the hell is this?
Goose soldiers refined from living people. The White Lotus Society's most sinister technique. Those who take the Blood Lotus pill lose all sense of pain and reason. Their strength and speed surge. Their only thought is bloodlust. Unless you cut off their heads.
Shinjo, what do we do now? We're surrounded.
My iron chains. My iron chains. Can't even scratch their skin. These things are unkillable.
It's simple. Those who want to live, grab your swords and fight your way out with me. Those who don't, stay here and become dessert for these monsters.
You. This is the Imperial City Guard's highest summons.
Imperial City Guard? Interesting. Looks like there's more than one big fish in the net today. Give the order. Tell the medicine men to attack even harder. Let's see what kind of reinforcements this phoenix can draw.
Everyone, follow me. Move.
Shinjo, the Holy Sun sent me with a message for you. He says the game's over. Hand over what you have. He'll let you die whole.
Zhang Jiao sent you? He really thinks he can send someone for me? But you can take a message back for me. This game has just begun. If he wants me out, he'll have to come himself.
You're asking for death.
White Lotus cultists, don't you dare be so arrogant.
Use army. By order, we're taking over Bailuozu. All cultists, drop your weapons. Surrender now and live. Resist, and you'll be executed without mercy.
Protector Wang, it's your turn to choose. Will you go back to Zhang Jiao and tell him he lost? Or stay here and be the first whetstone for my new army?
Retreat.
The game in Bailuozu has begun, but the chaos across Jiangnan has only just started.
General Liu. 10 years, huh? Still alive and kicking.
Niu Gao. Weren't you killed in Xiangyang?
I wanted to die. But Marshal Yu, before his death, gave me a death order to preserve the last spark of Yu's army and lie low, waiting for someone to lead us to reclaim the world. Niu Gao, 3rd commander of Yu's army, Niu Gao. Greetings, young master.
Did you handle what I asked? Yes.
Reporting, young master. 300 elite soldiers of Yu's army are in position. All the strongholds outside Bailuozu have been cleared. Just give the order, and tonight, Bailuozu will only heed one voice. Only the young master's command.
Gentlemen, let's discuss my proposal again. Do you want to remain petty kings? Or follow me and achieve something truly great?
We pledge allegiance to the young master.
This is my father's relic. He was the commander of the Phoenix Battalion under Marshal Yu. When Xiangyang fell, the Phoenix Battalion was wiped out. I've survived until now. Just waiting for a chance at revenge. From today on, the Phoenix Battalion is back. I, Qin Mushue, will only obey you.
Bailuozu is finally mine. The game of chess in Jiangnan has just begun.
Young master.
A bullet. Something I'm all too familiar with, yet it shouldn't exist in this era. Mute. Where did you see it?
He said the madman who used the Palm Thunder to perish together gave it to him before he died. It was taken from the leader of the black-clad cultists who was blown up.
A 7.62mm AK-47 standard bullet casing. Zhang Jiao didn't just arrive. He brought an entire military production line far beyond this era. No wonder he dares to covet the world. He holds the god of fire that can shatter all princes and generals.
My lord.
It's nothing. Just confirmed one thing. Who our true enemy is. Niu Gao, reorganize the troops. I want to see a new army by nightfall.
Understood.
Cui Downing, Long Xiaotian. Your men will be disbanded and reorganized. Anyone who disobeys will be executed on the spot.
Understood.
Qian Wansan. Inventory all warehouses. Give me a precise list before dark.
As you command.
Qin Muxue. Activate your intelligence network. Find out everything about Zhang Jiao, especially how he made this thing.
Understood.
Lu Wenjing. You come with me. Zhang Jiao. This cross-temporal chess game. It's finally my turn to make a move. Everyone sprang into action, operating with unprecedented efficiency, working like mad. Zhang Jiao's target isn't by Luozu. It's here.
Jiangzhou's defenses are solid. It's the imperial court's most important military stronghold, in the middle reaches of the Yangtze River, guarded personally by the famous general Wen Tianxiang. Zhang Jiao would be crazy to try and bite off that hard bone.
He's not going to bite it. He's going to take it. Though Wen Tianxiang is a famous general, but he's also a scholar. He's loyal to the emperor and the country, but he doesn't understand the wickedness of men's hearts. When news of the disastrous defeat at Dingjiazu arrived, the entire officialdom of Jiangnan was in a panic. Everyone wasn't thinking about how to resist, but rather, how to save their own lives and fortunes. That's when Zhang Jiao appeared. He'll raise the banner of anti-Yuan pro-Song, and use his deceptive doctrines to contact those local gentry and generals who've long been disillusioned with the imperial court. He'll tell them that His Majesty and linen can no longer be relied upon. If they want to protect their families, they can only rely on themselves. He'll give them money, give them grain, and even give them weapons more sophisticated than the standard Song army equipment. While Wen Tianxiang is still arguing with those traitors in court over military pay and provisions, Zhang Jiao will have already, without a single battle, turned all of Jiangzhou into his own. By the time Wen Tianxiang realizes what's happening, he'll find he's become a mere figurehead, stripped of all power. His soldiers, the officials in the city, even his most trusted deputy, might have already turned. The White Lotus Society.
We must stop him.
How? If we charge in now. With our few thousand battered troops, we won't even get close to Jiangzhou city. Zhang Jiao's army will crush us to dust. To strike a snake, you must hit its vital spot. Fushan Saltworks.
It's the largest official saltworks in the southern Song dynasty. What does Zhang Jiao's ambition for Jiangzhou have to do with this saltworks?
Everything. All of Zhang Jiao's money, provisions, and weapons depend on one thing: salt. He uses the exorbitant profits from illegal salt trade to win over people and expand his army. I've done the books, and I know one truth. Any massive organization's lifeline is its cash flow. Salt is Zhang Jiao's cash flow. He must have planted his people in Fushan Saltworks. They're colluding from within, constantly turning official salt into contraband, shipping it to Jiangnan, and exchanging it for the mountains of gold and silver he needs to raise an army. So, we're not going to Jiangzhou. We won't hit him head-on. We're going to run an audit. One that'll snap his cash flow. A special audit. Cut off his biggest revenue stream. He'll be like a snake with its tendons pulled. He won't be able to jump anymore.
I get it. But Fushan Saltworks is far away in Sichuan. It's a long journey, and there are checkpoints everywhere. How do we get there without anyone noticing?
That's where he comes in.
The intel you wanted. I got it. Zhang Jiao's main force has indeed secretly left Jiangzhou. Over at Fushan Saltworks. The man waiting to receive him is the local superintendent, Li Yan. Secretly, he's the White Lotus Society's biggest incense master in Sichuan. In 3 days, a fleet supposedly delivering military pay to Wen Tianxiang will depart from Fushan Saltworks. On board is what Zhang Zhao is using to bribe the Jiangzhou garrison commanders. 500,000 strings of copper coins.
Looks like even heaven is helping me. Pass the order. Niu Gao, Shui Downing, Long Xiaotian. Ready the troops. Hold Bailuozu. Without my order, no one is to engage.
Understood, my lord.
Qian Wansan. Within 3 days. I need enough for 3,000 men, a month's worth of food and water, loaded onto our ships.
As you command. I won't fail you.
Bring your men and a few boxes of blueprints. Come with me on the ship. We're going to Sichuan to collect a big gift.
My lord, are you mad? You're only taking a few craftsmen, and you want to storm Fushun Saltworks, that den of dragons?
Who said I'm storming it? I'm going to audit.
My lord, are we really going that far?
To see a very rich bad guy?
And then what?
Then we'll turn all their money into ours.
So you didn't kill Shinzhou after all? And we lost 300 mystic warriors. Even Bailuozu was lost.
Forgive me, Holy Son. I was incompetent. But Shinzhou is just too cunning. He even colluded with the remnants of Yu's army.
Yu's army? Just a bunch of ghosts. This time, I'll make sure they never return. Shinzhou was a wise man. He must have guessed by now that my target is Jiangzhou. And he must know my biggest weakness is the salt from Fushan Saltworks.
I've already ordered Li Yan to strengthen the defenses. If Shinzhou dares to go, I guarantee he won't come back alive.
No. You still don't understand him. Such a man never does anything without certainty. He's actually quite eager to see how he'll break this game I've set. Order Li Yan, let him in. Open all the checkpoints for him. I can even go to the dock myself to welcome him. I want him to walk into the most magnificent stage I've prepared for him. Then, with my own hands, I'll grind his hopes to dust, bit by bit. I want him to know there's a fear worse than death. It's watching yourself, with your own eyes, become the very thing you despise. Brother Shin, don't you agree?
My lord. Look, there's someone there.
Help!
Rope. Along. Let me ask you. The currents of the three gorges are so swift. And both banks are sheer cliffs. How did a scholar, with no strength to tie a chicken, fall into the water? And how, after soaking in the icy river for so long, does he still have the strength to call for help? Perhaps he just slipped. And we happen to be here. An auditor's first rule is never to believe in coincidences. Something abnormal always hides a demon. The fish has already taken the bait.
My lord, are we really going to let him die?
Save him. Why wouldn't we? A clue delivered right to our doorstep. Might as well take it. Move in. Just throw the rope. No one gets close. Keep a 10-step perimeter from the gunnel. Also, have General Liu take 20 men.
I'm here, awaiting your orders, my lord.
Guard the deck with blades drawn. The moment that person steps aboard, if there's any sudden move, kill on sight.
Thank you. Thank you, benefactor, for saving me. I'm a local. My name is Susun. My home was destroyed by the war. That's why I...
Susun. Good name. You say you're a local. From Guizhou.
Yes.
Since you're a local, then you should know. The Three Gorges waterways are full of undercurrents and whirlpools. So why? Why were you able to survive in the most turbulent part of the river? Holding onto a plank, waiting for me?
Maybe it's just my fate to survive. I just happened to grab a piece of wood.
Is that so? Then do you know? The boat planks from Guizhou are mostly made of local cypress wood. They're yellowish and hard in texture. But the one you're holding is pine wood from Huguang downstream. It's whitish, and the wood is loose-grained. You're a local, yet you're holding a plank from another region, and you fell into the water right outside your home. Don't you find that strange?
Speak. Who sent you?
The Holy Sun. He's waiting for you up ahead.
My lord. It's our incompetence.
My old friend knows human nature too well. He knows kindness is often a person's greatest weakness. Search them.
My lord, it's a trap.
I know.
We must turn back immediately.
It's too late. On the river behind us, over a dozen White Lotus Society speedboats have appeared. They've cut off all our escape routes. Chief Engineer Wang.
Yes, my lord.
I ask you, can sound kill people?
My lord, you mean...
Everything in the world has its own natural frequency, like a human pulse. If we find the common pulse between two mountains, and then strike it with a powerful sound, what would happen? Can it be done?
It's difficult. To create a sound loud enough to trigger a landslide, our gunpowder isn't nearly enough.
What if it's thunder?
Thunder. Thunder from the sky.
Qin Mushue, your intelligence mentioned that the Three Gorges area has frequent afternoon thunderstorms. That'll be enough. I'll call it the Thunder Guiding Array. I need you to build 3 of these as quickly as possible. Write a scientific poem.
Yes, sir. My lord.
Let him in. I want to watch him, watch that calm, unruffled mask on his face be torn away, piece by piece. It's time. Oh no! The mountain's collapsing. Retreat.
He survived.
Zhang Jiao must be alive. This game, it's just the beginning.
My lord, what's that?
Don't touch it.
My lord.
Its origin is unknown. It could be a trap.
I know it's a trap, but I also want to see what kind of surprise my old friend has prepared for me. Pull it up.
My lord, this is Master Shin.
Zhang Jiao, you not only killed him, but you're also exposing my disguise. Keep moving forward.
He's provoking you. Provoking your anger. To lose control. Anger is the beginning of failure.
I know. He succeeded. This is the first time I've wanted to kill someone so badly. So, we must be faster. Before he completes his plan. Find his weakness. Then strike a fatal blow.
What ship is that? By order of Prime Minister Wen Tianxiao, fleet ahead. Stop your ships for inspection immediately. Those who disobey will be executed without mercy.
I've outmaneuvered Bayan, Qin Mushue, and Zhang Jiao. But I never expected to face Wen Tianxiang directly like this. An opponent who cannot be bought, nor threatened.
My lord, what do we do? Why aren't they responding? Order. The flagship, move forward.
Raise Bayan's banner. Raise it again.
My lord, are you mad? If we fly the Mongol banner now, when Tianxiang will immediately order us to be blown to smithereens.
He won't. Because he's a truly intelligent man. And a true patriot. He wants to know more than anyone why Bayan's flagship is here. And why it's flying our Han people's flag.
It's the Tatars' flagship. Prepare to ram.
Prime Minister, it's Nyan, Bayan's own brother.
Stop. Who are you? Why not come aboard for a chat? You are Xin Zhou,
Yes.
the wanted criminal from the Linen Huizi case, burning down the Xin family's printing workshop, plundering Jia Sideo's fleet, causing chaos at the Jiankong naval base. And in Wuhu, you stirred up Bayan's entire fleet. Do you know? By the laws of our great Song dynasty, any one of your crimes is enough to have your whole family executed?
I know. Then why do you still dare to see me? Because Prime Minister 1 is a smart man. A smart man won't, when his house is about to collapse.
Bother to investigate.
Which neighbor's wall a stray cat jumped over. After it caught a rat for him.
How dare you? You compare our great Song dynasty to a crumbling house?
What a sharp tongue. You captured Nyan. Bayan's flagship, you also seized it.
Yes.
What do you want? An official position? Wealth? Or do you want me to overlook your past transgressions and let bygones be bygones?
I want nothing. I'm here just to tell you one thing, Prime Minister. Your city of Jiangzhou, it's rotten to the core.
Nonsense. Jiangzhou is impregnable. Our soldiers and people are united. How can it be rotten?
Prime Minister, you oversee Jiangzhou's military and civil affairs. Do you dare answer my 3 questions? Speak. First question, the city's treasury. How much grain is recorded on the books? How much is left?
300,000 stones. Enough for the entire city's army and people to hold out for a year.
Prime Minister, send someone to check now. See if there are even 100,000 stones left. Second question. The city's garrison. How many men are on the roster?
53,000.
Prime Minister, tonight, you can personally conduct a roll call. See if you can still muster 30,000 men. Third question. Under your command, Prime Minister, the official in charge of grain and military supplies. What's his name?
Zhang Shiji.
Zhang Jiao's own cousin. The one flying the banner of anti-Mongol, restore the song. While secretly, hollowing out the last foundation of your great song. The White Lotus Society. Prime Minister 1. You're defending a city. But your enemy is stealing your entire empire in ways you can't even see.
Even if everything you say is true, why should I trust you? A wanted criminal, with blood on his hands and no clear background, instead of trusting those colleagues, who, at least in name, are still willing to fight alongside me?
You don't have to trust me. Prime Minister. Just give me 3 days. Within 3 days I'll pull up every single nail that Zhang Jiao has planted inside your city of Jiangzhou. I'll even force Zhang Jiao himself. Right in front of you. When that happens, loyal or traitor, friend or foe, you can interrogate them. Personally, Prime Minister. Fine.
After 3 days, if you fail,
I, One Tianxiang,
will personally take your head.
It's a deal.
My lord. Go back, quickly. Bai Luozu has rebelled. It's Cui Downing. He sided with Zhang Jiao. He opened the water fort, letting the White Lotus Society's fleet in. General Niu Gao. They're surrounded in the assembly hall. They don't just want the island. What they want is Chief Engineer Wang and those blueprints. Zhang Jiao, he wants that world in your head that doesn't belong to this era. My lord, let's go back and kill them all.
Prime Minister. Do you believe me now? Zhang Jiao was defeated by me in Wuhu, suffering heavy losses. Why would he dare at this time to split his forces to attack my base? Because someone gave him the confidence. Prime Minister. Do you believe me now? Zhang Jiao was defeated by me in Wuhu, suffering heavy losses. Why would he dare at this time to split his forces to attack my base? Because someone gave him the confidence. He used my head to prove to his allies in Jiangzhou that he can stir up the storm. He's declaring war on you. He's telling you, even if you, when Tianxiang, hold Jiangzhou, he can still put a butcher's knife to the neck of anyone right under your nose. Today it's me, Shen Zhou. Tomorrow, it'll be any one of your generals who refuses to play along with them.
Why should I help you?
If Bailuozu falls, Zhang Jiao gets a perfect water fortress to attack or defend at will. More importantly, he'll get Chief Engineer Wang and those blueprints. Do you know what those blueprints can build, Prime Minister? They can turn an ordinary warship into a pile of splinters in half an hour. They can let a common soldier use something we call gunpowder to blow open your solid Jiangzhou walls. It's a new era, Prime Minister. And Zhang Jiao is trying to steal the key to that era from my mind. By then, what he wants won't just be Jiangzhou City.
Xinzhou, take this token and order the Left Army Command to march immediately. No delays.
Shen Zhou obeys. By order of Prime Minister 1, take this token and go to the Jiangzhou naval camp at once.
Understood.
Mobilize all warships to Linen. At all costs.
But what about the Prime Minister?
I have a plan.
From Jiangzhou to Bailuozu, even at full speed downstream, it'll take at least 2 hours. 2 hours. That's enough time for many things to go wrong. General Niu Gao. Brothers, you must hold on.
Young Master Shen, visiting so late. What brings you here?
Minister Zhang. Prime Minister Wen sent me to investigate where the grain in the treasury has gone.
Ah, so it's about that. There were some discrepancies in the accounts. I've caused Prime Minister and Xinzhou much worry. But don't worry, young master. The depleted grain stores will be replenished soon.
From where?
Bailuozu. Chui Downing has taken it. The grain on the island is enough to fill Jiangzhou's deficit. Young Master Shen, see? Isn't this a win-win?
You think winning Wen Tianxiang's trust will allow you to overthrow me? You're wrong. From the moment you stepped into Jiangzhou, you were already a pawn of my master. Everything you've done, every word you've said, was all part of his plan. You think Chui Downing betrayed you? He's been my man from the start. No, he's my master's man. Your master? Is it Zhang Jiao? Zhang Jiao? He's not worthy. He's just another dog working for my master.
Bailuozu has always been a strategic point for river defense. It's so deathly silent right now. Could it be? Could they already be? It's Qin Muxue. What's she doing here? According to the plan, she should be 1,000 miles away in Linen, procuring winter provisions for us, and salt and iron. Miss Qin, what's the situation on the island? General Niu Gao and the others.
Niu Gao is fine. Chui Downing is dead.
That's wonderful, Miss Qin. You're truly a godsend.
The White Lotus Society rebels have all been wiped out by me. General Liu. I'm not here to save anyone. I'm here to take over Bailuozu.
Qin Muxue. What exactly do you want? Don't come any closer. Fire.
From today on, this place is mine.
You're insane.
Rebellion. General Liu. You should look behind you first.
You set me up.
A foundation isn't a gift from others. I'm teaching him. And you. Now, you have two choices. Either take your men and retreat to Jiangzhou, and tell Shenzhou Bailuozu has a new master, or die here.
Mr. Shen, do you understand now? We're both just pawns. The only difference is, I clearly know the player behind the board. While you think you're the one playing the game. You're calm, your calculations, the moment you stepped into the Yangtze River, they all became a joke.
Who is your master? Who is he?
You're not worthy of knowing his name. You just need to understand, what he wants, he will get. My master's power is beyond your imagination.
Is that so? A master who can't even control his own dog. His power. I highly doubt it. What do you mean? Cui Downing is your man, isn't he? Of course. Ordered to cause trouble in Bailuozu, to lure me away from Jiangzhou, so you could trap me.
Exactly.
Why would he send a real messenger? Who fought his way through the siege, to deliver a message to Wen Tianxiang? Wasn't that messenger a ruse you set up? If it was a ruse, he should have died halfway, or simply failed to find Wen Tianxiang. But he made it to the hall, and in front of me and Wen Tianxiang, he shouted those words. His arrow wounds were real. The black blood he coughed up, poisoned by the White Lotus Society, was also real. A dying man can't act so convincingly. So, there's only one explanation. Cui Downing betrayed you at the last moment. Impossible.
You're talking nonsense.
Whether I am or not. You know best. A chain of schemes. Yet such a huge blunder. He can miscalculate too. And his biggest miscalculation. It's because I used a good-for-nothing like you.
You.
Do you think I came to your mansion to interrogate you? I just came to confirm one thing. Confirm? If you're truly not afraid to die.
Zhang Shiji, by the Prime Minister's military order, arrest those who collude with the enemy and betray the country.
You didn't send troops to Bailuozu. Prime Minister Wen's troops naturally go to save Prime Minister Wen's territory. As for my territory, no outsiders need interfere.
You never trusted me from the start.
I trust no one. I only trust the ledgers.
No, you can't arrest me. My master won't let you off. Shenzhou, you think you've won? You know nothing. Do you know who my master is? He.
Young Master Shin, they've been caught.
Thank you. This game of chess is much bigger than I imagined.
The island is yours. I only want one thing. Chief Engineer Wang and the blueprints in his head. They're mine from now on. You don't need to come find me. 3 months from now, I'll send you a grand gift.
My lord, Zhang Shiji, whom we just captured, woke up on the way to the imperial prison. He said he has something he must deliver to you personally. He said you'd understand once you saw it. You and I are both birds in a cage. My lord.
A master who could make Zhang Shiji rather die than reveal a single detail. A kindred spirit who also knows a secret that shouldn't exist in this era. The chessboard for this game expanded infinitely in that instant. And I, Shenzhou, for the first time, from the position of a chess player, felt the chill of being looked down upon. My lord.
Zhang Shiji, bit off his own tongue in prison.
Understood. Dead. The lead, just like that, it's gone. Interesting. Truly very interesting. Young Master Shen, that Jiangzhou could purge its traitors this time, it's all thanks to your brilliant strategies, young master. I can petition the imperial court to commend you. Official titles, noble ranks, gold, beautiful women. What do you desire? Just say it. Thank you for your kindness, Prime Minister. Titles mean nothing to me. Gold and beautiful women are not what I seek either. Regarding the Huizi case, I have my own plans. I came to Jiangzhou for two things only. First, Bayan's flagship. I want it. And the second thing? I want a person. But this person possesses a skill that no one else can match. He can, within 3 days, sort out a decades-old, muddled account book with perfect clarity. He can, with his eyes closed, draw a map of all land and water supply routes from Jiangzhou to Linen.
Accurately. The ship. It's yours. The man too.
General Liu, have you made your decision?
I want to see General Niu and my brothers from Bailuo Islet.
All right.
General. It's fine.
For those willing to stay and serve me, I'll pay triple wages. Those who didn't want to, I didn't make things hard for them. They disarmed, got 10 strings of cash each, and I let them go their own way.
Pulling the rug out from under me. A ruthless move.
General Liu, now it's your choice.
Morale has collapsed. Pass down my order.
Yes.
The fleet, turn around. Return to Jiangzhou.
The prosthetic leg Chief Engineer Wang made for you. How does it feel?
It's just for comfort. My lord, your general has failed you. I lost Bailuo Islet and broke our brother's spirit. I await my punishment.
I don't blame you. This isn't your fault. It's me. I underestimated her appetite. Get up. The fight has just begun.
My lord, we don't even have a place to settle.
Humph. Who says we don't have a place to settle? Qin Mushue took my workshop. Then I'll seize an even bigger one. She cut off my income. Then I'll find a richer patron.
My lord, where are we going?
When Tianxiang guards a lone city, wishing only for a corner of peace, Qin Mushue occupies an island, wanting to dominate it alone. The person behind Zhang Jiao wants what's in my head, to throw the world into chaos. They are all, on this sinking ship, fighting over a few rotten planks. As for me, I'm going to meet the true master who wants to hold this entire world in his hands.
My lord, are you going to?
Kublai Khan is a smart man. He wants the whole world. He just lacks one thing. Something that can help him crush all resistance and build an unprecedented empire. The key. And that key is with me.
My lord, there's something I don't understand.
You want to ask why I'm going north?
Yes.
In your eyes, General, this is surrender.
My ancestors were all martyrs who fought on the battlefield. I, Lu Wenjing, can die, but I will never live on my knees.
Let me ask you this. A piece of prime farmland in the hands of a butcher, who knows nothing about farming, what will it become?
It will lie fallow. It will be overgrown with weeds. Ultimately, nothing will be harvested.
Kublai Khan is that butcher. And the entire Jiangnan region is that land. He knows how to fight, how to kill. But he doesn't know how to govern. This richest land under heaven. He'll only use the most foolish methods, kill all who disobey, seize all visible wealth. Then, in less than 10 years, this land of fish and rice will become a wasteland. A hell on earth, scorched for miles. The starving common people then will be 10, even 100 times more than those killed by his sword.
What are you trying to say?
I'm going to teach him how to farm. I'm going to tell him, if you kill all the sheep, Then there'll be no more wool to shear. I'll make him understand that a living slave who lays golden eggs is far more valuable than a corpse. I'll use a language he understands to turn the money, grain, taxes, salt, and iron of Jiangnan into an account book he can read. Then, I'll make him willingly hand over this book for me to manage.
You want to be the Mongols' accountant?
No. I want to be the only shepherd on this land who can shear his sheep for him. He gives me power, I give him wealth. When he can't do without me, when all the sheep on this land only recognize me as their shepherd, whose world do you think this will truly be?
This isn't surrender. This is a way, more terrifying than swords, to hollow out the foundation of a dynasty. This is economic warfare. A war of hearts and minds. But Kublai Khan, why would he trust you?
Because I hold what he needs most, and what he fears most. Our Pledge of Allegiance is right there. General, have you been comfortable these past few days?
Southern barbarian. If you want to kill me, just do it. Why play these games?
I won't kill you. You're a very good gift.
Do you think I alone can earn the Great Khan's trust? You underestimate Kublai Khan. He'll just think you're an overconfident fool. Then he'll crush you and me into dust.
Of course, I know you're not enough. So, I've prepared another grand gift for you.
What is this?
This is my second gift to the Great Khan.
Where did you get all this?
From my mind. What I can give Kublai Khan is far more than this. I can give him a flame that can melt steel into water. I can even give him a city, Linen City, which can open its gates without a single soldier being spent. Now, do you think this gift is weighty enough?
Why should I help you?
You're not helping me. You're helping yourself. You were defeated and captured. By Mongol military law, that's a great disgrace. Even if you're lucky enough to return, you'll be stripped of everything, become a good-for-nothing. But if you go back with this gift, your name will be carved alongside Genghis Khan on the sacred mountain of the Golden Family.
All right. I'll help you. But you must promise me one condition.
Speak.
When I see the Great Khan, I will kill you with my own hands. My Nyan's disgrace must be washed away with your blood.
Fine. If you can still kill me then. Xuelu.
Yes, sir.
You're in charge of teaching General Nyan our Han people's arithmetic and ledgers. I want him to understand the third gift I'm sending to Kublai Khan before he reaches Dadu. A report on how much wealth the entire Jiangnan region can generate in the next 10 years. An audit report on illicit gains.
My lord. News just came from Zhengzhou City. When Tianxiang, something happened to him, the Prime Minister. He personally led men last night to raid Zhang Shiji's secret granary, but it turns out it was a trap. There was no grain in that granary at all. Only gunpowder and ambushes set by the White Lotus Society. A huge fire broke out. Half of Zhengzhou City was ablaze. The Prime Minister, to save the people, was struck by a collapsing beam. Now his life hangs in the balance. How could this happen? My lord, we must immediately return to reinforce Zhengzhou. If Zhengzhou falls into chaos, we...
Boats. There are boats. It's Zhang Jiao's fleet.
Why?
General Liu, why do you say that? A good bird chooses its tree to nest. A wise minister chooses his lord to serve. Miss Qin merely made a smarter choice. She transferred the asset in her hands, which concerns the future of the world, to Amir, in the hands of a more promising master. This deal is profitable.
Stop. Silence. We are all honorable Han people. How can we associate with someone like you, who deceives people with your demonic ways? Our lord treated you well. Why betray him?
General Liu, you're a hero. It's just a pity the era of heroes is over. This world isn't about loyalty. It's about price. He can afford it. You can't.
Well said. This deal sounds quite good.
Ha 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 ha. Brother Shin, you truly are one of us. Only the wise adapt to the times. Now, if you just hand over that General Nyan on your ship as the final bargaining chip, I guarantee no one on the Yangtze River will dare touch a hair on your head. I can even make the decision to give you Jiangzhou City as well. What do you say?
Commander Qin Mushue, I always thought you were a very shrewd businesswoman. You know how to use the least cost to leverage the biggest gains. But this deal you made today, you've lost.
What do you mean?
You think what you sold him were just a few blueprints? No, you sold yourself. Until today, you were the only one in Jiangnan who could make these things. You were irreplaceable. But now, you handed the key to someone else. A new master who can discard you at any time. You went from a player who could decide the rules of the game to a pawn that can be sacrificed at any moment. How much value do you have left? Am I exaggerating? You know best. I'll ask you again, where's Chief Engineer Wang and his dozens of apprentices?
They, of course, are safely staying in Bailuozu.
Are they? I advise you to send someone back to check right now. See if they're still there. See whose territory that Bailuozu you just acquired really is now.
You.
Shinzhou, you're at death's door. And you still want to play these divisive tricks? Too naive. I'll give you one last chance. Hand over Nyan. Otherwise, everyone on your ship will become fish food in the river.
My lord, you go first. I'll cover your retreat.
Zhang Jiao, I admit, you got the first move. But you seem to have forgotten, I'm an auditor. What auditors do best isn't expanding territory. It's liquidation. It's balancing everyone's books to the cleanest possible equilibrium. For example, mutual destruction.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy. I'm just helping you make a more cost-effective choice. Is it trading your life, Qin Mushue, and the lives of all these people for just mine? Or do we all disappear from this river? Choose.
Mobilize all Jiangzhou forces. Purge all rebels in the city. The Prime Minister's order you have 1 hour to get out of the Yangtze River waters. Otherwise, once the Heavenly Army arrives, total destruction.
My lord. Prime Minister Wen has passed. Before he died, he entrusted all 100,000 soldiers and civilians of Jiangzhou entirely to your care. He said he could no longer protect the great Song's empire. But he wanted to see if you could, for the common people of this land, carve out a new dawn.
When Tianxiang is dead, Jiangzhou is in chaos. This was no accident. From the moment I set foot on the Yangtze River, I walked right into Shinzhou's trap. I was the prey.
Your subordinate, Lu Wenjing, bids farewell to the Prime Minister.
Let's move out.
You want to leave? Commander Qin. My blueprints. Have you seen enough?
Shinzhou. What now?
It's very simple. The blueprints. Stay here. You can stay too. Or I turn all 100 of your ships into wreckage at the bottom of the river.
You wouldn't dare.
Holy Sun Zhang, our deal is over. As for today's events, my Imperial City Guard will not take sides.
Shinzhou, you're something else. Absolutely brilliant. For what you've done today, I'll repay you 100-fold someday. Return to base.
My lord. What should we do now?
My orders. Lu Wenjing,
Your humble subordinate is here.
take this seal. And immediately take charge of Jiangzhou's Duda Mansion. Integrate all troops in the city. Inventory the armory. Strengthen the city defenses. Anyone who disobeys, execute first, report later.
Understood, my lord.
Xue Lu,
I'm here.
take my order. And immediately take over all Jiangzhou treasuries. Before nightfall, I need to know exactly how much grain is left in the city, how many copper coins, and how many able-bodied people. I want an account book accurate down to the last digit.
Yes, my lord.
Prime Minister Wen is dead. Jiangzhou now belongs to Shen. From today on, I'll pay your military salaries. I'll support your families. And I'll avenge your enemies for you.
We pledge our lives to our lord.
Commander Shin. All the rogue soldiers in the city are gone. We've wiped them out. But 7/10 of the granaries in the west of the city were burned. The common people, over 3,000 civilians died. Prime Minister, when, even on his deathbed, he kept saying, the price of rice in the city must not rise.
Issue an order. Open the official granaries and distribute grain.
Yes, sir.
All those who are homeless shall be resettled by the government. Each deceased person will receive 10 strings of cash as compensation. Tell them this within 3 days. The price of rice in Jiangzhou will not rise. Not a single copper coin.
Commander Shin, but our grain won't last 3 days.
Then make it last. Bring all the rice merchants and grain store owners in the city to the government office. Tell them I'm inviting them for tea and to borrow some rice from them. Anyone who refuses to lend will disappear from Jiangzhou city along with their grain.
Orders received, my lord. You've settled the books, my lord. Zhang Shiji's been in office 3 years. Embezzled over 300,000 guan in military pay. Sold off nearly 200,000 tons of official grain. 200,000 dan, all over half missing. Jiangzhou is just an empty shell. The grain left in the city will only feed 30,000 troops and civilians for 10 days. After 10 days, once Zhang Jiao's army surrounds the city,
We're done for. Take the grain from these people. Take it all. It'll be enough to last us till the autumn harvest.
these people are local snakes in the city.
I know. That's why I need a blade. A sharp enough blade.
Shinzhou. I brought you the blade you asked for. Inside isn't gold or silver. Nor blueprints. It's Wang Mang's head. Apprentice Wang Mang? Zhang Jiao's fiercest, most loyal guard.
You killed him?
No. I just told him. Zhang Jiao plans to trade his head. For the yen you're holding. He's a smart man. He knows how to choose.
Oh. So now you're here to...
Negotiate terms with me? Exactly. I'm giving up Bailuozu. And I'll return the Imperial City Guard's assets to you.
What do you want?
I want you to add my Qin family's name to the gift you're sending Kublai Khan. I want you to tell that Mongol emperor that the business in Jiangnan isn't just yours, Shinzhou. Half of it belongs to me, Qin Mushue.
All right. But you must also agree to one condition.
Speak.
I want to know, who is the person behind Zhang Jiao? The one who also knows Q.
This man seems to have no emotions. No, he does. It's just that his emotions are never shown. Instead, they all transform into the fuel that drives his precise calculating machine. Who exactly is my master?
Someone who, like us, doesn't belong to this era. Actually, Qin Mushue is also a transmigrator. She's a female spy from 2025, from modern society. Her unique abilities are all thanks to everything she learned in another world. It's almost dawn. Time to collect the grain. Let's go collect the grain.
Boss Wang. Heard that Shin Kid made a statement last night. Says rice prices won't go up a single copper. Humph, humph, humph. Greenhorn. He doesn't know shit. 70% of the grain in Jiangzhou is in our hands. He says it won't go up, so it won't? What's he gonna feed the people with? His own flesh?
Gentlemen, I'm sure you all know the situation in Jiangzhou right now. I've called you here to ask for a favor. Open your granaries and release grain. The government will buy it at market price.
Commander Shen, you're putting us in a tough spot. With the war and chaos, you know how high the cost is to transport grain from outside. If we open the granaries now, we'll lose everything. Even the landlords have no surplus grain.
So you're saying you won't do it?
Commander Shen, but as for the price, 5 times the original daily rate. And we only accept silver. Cash on delivery.
Boss Wang, your heart is darker than your face.
Commander Shen, I beg to differ. I'm not selling grain. Grain is a chance to survive. The price is fair.
General Liu.
Here.
Boss Wang is right. Grain is life. He wants to sell his life. Then we'll buy it.
Take Boss Wang to the kitchen. Tell the cook to make a good pot of porridge. Use this head as the main ingredient. I want to invite all the bosses here to taste this porridge bought with a life.
This young man is a complete devil. We finally understand. He's not doing business with us. He's settling the books.
Gentlemen, the porridge is ready. Who wants the first taste?
Commander Shen, spare me. I'll release the grain. I'll release it all. I don't want money. I don't want a single coin. I only beg Commander Shen to spare my life.
Write it down. How much grain each family has, how much money. Not a single grain or copper coin can be missing. Before dark, I want to see every granary. Seal them all with Shen's battalion tags. Anyone who tries to hide anything will end up as part of the mess themselves. Open the granaries.
Commander Shen is a righteous man. My lord, Jiangzhou is secure, but our forces are still too thin. At best, we have only 5,000 combat-ready troops. Once Zhangjiao or Bayan's main force recovers and launches a full-scale siege, we won't hold.
Who said we're defending?
No. Then are we abandoning the city?
Running won't save us. Zhang Jiao and Bayan see us as a thorn in their side now. Wherever we go, they'll follow. The best move is to attack. Zhenjiang.
Zhenjiang is the throat of Jiangnan's water transport, and the only route for the Mongols to push south. Right now, at least 30,000 Mongol elites are stationed there. Sending our 5,000 against Zhenjiang is like throwing an egg at a rock.
A direct assault is suicide. But what if someone opens the gates for us? Guardian Wang, if I recall, Zhang Jiao has a key piece planted in Zhenjiang, doesn't he? I don't just know about this pawn. I also know this pawn is Lu Shisheng, Lu Wenchang's nephew, the garrison commander of Zhenjiang City. And I also know Zhang Jiao promised him that once it's done, he'd let the Lu family rule Jiangnan.
Who exactly are you?
Who I am isn't important. What's important is that I need you now. Go deliver a letter to Lu Shisheng for me. Tell him the plan is still on. Only, the one knocking on his door tonight won't be Zhang Jiao's men.
It'll be me. Me. My lord, Wang Chenkai, this man is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Can he truly be trusted?
I'm not trusting him. I'm trusting human nature. Having betrayed Zhang Jiao, he has no way back. His only way out is to follow me to the very end. Besides, this letter is just the appetizer. The real show is yet to come.
Understood, my lord.
Give the order, Niu Gao. Take 3,000 elite soldiers and board the ships immediately. Tell him that before dawn, I want to see the banner of my Shen's battalion flying over Zhenjiang City.
What about me?
You take my most elite personal guards.
Kai Shichi.
That's right. Qin Mushu is there. Zhang Jiao must be there too. The two of them, they must be plotting something. A bigger conspiracy. Let's go give them a big gift.
Understood, my lord.
Ready.
3,000 veterans of Yu's army have all assembled. Awaiting your command, my lord, Commander Qin. My lord has been waiting for you for a long time.
Lead the way. If I don't come back, tell Shinjo. At least we've had a pleasant cooperation so far.
I know tonight will decide everyone's fate. And I, along with the 3,000 Yu's army veterans behind me, are the final chips, the last gamble.
You came? How? Surprised?
No. I just didn't expect you'd dare to meet me alone.
I'm not alone.
Ba. Patroness Qin, I trust you've been well.
This humble monk has been waiting for you.
I recognize that withered old monk. Or rather, I've seen his portrait in the Imperial City Guard's most secret files. Huyen, the monk. 30 years ago, he was the protector of the White Lotus Society's previous leader. Why is he here?
No need to panic, Benefactress Qin. I am merely a messenger.
My master sent me to invite you for tea.
Please, Miss Qin, have a seat. I'm tired of standing.
This game you've set up, Zhang Jiao.
No.
I merely placed the pieces.
Where is Wang Fun and his men? Where is Wang Dai and his men?
They're safe. In a place 1,000 times better than Bai Luozu, serving my lord.
What about my men?
Miss Qin, your people are still your people, of course. They've just found a new master who can pay a higher price.
There are your moles among my people.
Not moles. Believers. They don't believe in me, nor in money. They believe in a new world. A world without oppression, without exploitation. Everyone's equal. A new world, a pure lotus land.
Ultimately, it's just empty promises.
Empty promises or not. Commander Qin will soon find out. Now, let's talk about your price. What did Shinjo offer you? My master can offer you 10 times that. Power, wealth, an army. Even the chance you've always dreamed of to avenge your family.
What if I don't agree?
Ba. This was personally made by Benefactor Shun. Weijiao, Benefactor Qin knows better than this humble monk. To use it to send you off would be a fitting end to your final master-servant bond.
How do I know that after I join you, I won't become another Wang Qiankai, to be discarded at any time?
Because you're far more useful than him. And my master cherishes talent above all. He's even willing to meet you himself.
Commander Qin, a pleasure to meet you. You can call me my lord.
Are we really going in? It's surely a den of dragons.
I know. Qin Mushue still has her uses. But she betrayed the Shenzhou of the past. Now she's betting on the Shenzhou of the future. A Shenzhou who can show her a bigger world. This gamble, I can't let her lose. This was seized from Zhang Jiao, a 7.62mm bullet casing.
What's this?
A key. A key to open that mountain gate. You take 50 men and go in through the front. Remember, don't get bogged down, don't go too deep. Your only goal is one thing. Make the biggest commotion. Draw all their attention. Over there.
What about you, my lord?
Me? I'm going to cut their power. Are you ready? Move out.
Commander Qin, no need to be nervous. I invited you here, not to kill you. I'm here to offer you a gift you can't refuse.
This. How did you get this?
Because that fire back then, I arranged it. Your father was too much of a nuisance. His Phoenix Battalion, like a fly, always messing up my plans. So, I had to send him on his way. Now, let's talk about that gift again. The one who encircled the Phoenix Battalion back then and framed your father for treason was Jasadeo from Linen, the one who personally beheaded your entire Qin family, all 300 of them, was the Mongol general, Bayan. And now both of them are Shinzhou's prisoners, or potential partners. Commander Qin, tell me, your so-called revenge, who exactly are you seeking it against? No need to rush your answer. I can give you time to think.
I
can even help you kill Josadeo. Kill Bayan. I just need you to do one thing for me.
What is it?
Help me get the key from Shunzhou's mind. That key that opens the door to a new world. This world is too small and too boring.
I've found you. Your books can't be balanced now.
My lord, we're finished.
No! I can't die here. I'm not reconciled. Why? Are you here to mock me too?
I'm here to see you off.
We're the same kind. Why did it come to this? This world, this wealth, wouldn't it be better if we shared it?
No. You're playing a virtual game. What I'm doing is liquidation and settlement. You treat lives as a game. I see the world as a chessboard. And I just want to establish my own rules on this rotten land. You're in my way.
I lost. I lost to human nature, which I despise the most. Shinzhou, do it. Grant me some dignity.
Your accounts are settled. As for dignity, you don't deserve it.
Shinzhou.
Everything's been tallied. My lord, the Jiangzhou treasury, plus donations from the rice merchants, means we now have enough grain to feed 50,000 troops for a year. We've seized over 1 million strings of copper coins. The able-bodied men in the city, after reorganization, can form 15,000 elite soldiers. General Niugao has also completed the integration of the former Jiangzhou garrison with my Shen's battalion and the old Yu's army units. In short, Jiangzhou now has strong troops and ample provisions. We've got the capital to dominate Jiangnan.
Leader Long.
My lord.
By Luozu. Whose world is it now?
Naturally, it's yours, my lord. Qin. Miss Qin. She's just managing it on your behalf.
Good. I need you to deliver a gift to her. A gift.
My lord, what is this?
Tell her. There are too many fish in the Yangtze, and too many kinds. I don't have time to catch them one by one. In 3 days, I want every single fish swimming right into my net. Otherwise, I'll drain the river. I'll drain the Yangtze, and leave everyone with nothing to eat.
Understood. Understood.
Report.
My lord, Linen. Someone from Linen has arrived. It's an envoy from the Imperial Court.
My lord, it's the right Chancellor. This is an imperial decree from Chen Yizhong. He's appointed you as Vice Commander of the Jiangzhou Militia, ordering you to immediately relinquish all military authority and escort the captured Mongol flagship and the Noyan back to Linen to receive the Imperial Court's commendation.
Bullshit. We're out here risking our lives fighting the Tatars, and those monsters, and Chen Yizhong, in Linen, just flapping his gums, wants to steal all our credit? He wants to take it all. This isn't a commendation. This is a power grab.
Chen Yizhong is narrow-minded. He's jealous of talent. He's afraid. Afraid you'll overshadow His Majesty, Lord. Lord, you absolutely cannot return to Linen. Going there is a suicide mission. Lord, you absolutely cannot return to Linen.
Where's the envoy? Where is he? Tell him to get in here.
Shinzhou, accept the decree. Is he saying our official position is too low? Still think this imperial decree isn't weighty enough? I must remind you. This decree was personally penned by Right Prime Minister Chen. Defying it is treason. Can you bear that charge?
An eunuch, daring to speak of treason before me?
You're insolent.
Not only am I insolent, I'm sending you to your grave. Tell Chen Yizhong, Jiangzhou now belongs to Shen. His men, his decrees, are nothing but waste paper here. He wants military power, he wants ships. Let him come and get them himself. Get out.
My lord.
You've killed the imperial envoy. Chen Yizhong will surely use this as an excuse to mobilize all forces in Jiangnan to besiege us. Then, we'll be surrounded.
He won't. Because the Mongols will stop him for us. Here.
Young Zhou.
Chen Yizhong is a coward. But he's obsessed with his reputation. I killed his men, slapped his face. He'll put on a show, pretending to fight me to the death. And I've already sent this news to Dadu, right to Kublai Khan's desk. Do you think that ambitious Mongol emperor will let this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity slip away?
My lord, you're inviting trouble.
No. I'm trapping them. I want Chen Yizhong and Bayan to fight each other to the death in the east of Jiangnan, for me. And we will go for our true foundation. When Huguang prospers, the world is fed. Take Huguang, and we'll have the right to challenge all powers in this world.
My lord, outside the manor, there's someone claiming to be an old acquaintance.
An old acquaintance?
He's from Linen. He says his name is Shen. He also said he brought you your father's the last relic left behind. You're Shinzhou. I'm Shin Cheng, your father's cousin. By seniority, you should call me uncle. I'm not a lobbyist sent by Chen Yizhong, nor am I here to claim kinship with you. I'm here only to fulfill my brother's last wish. He knew he was going to die, so the night before he delivered to the Ministry of Revenue, he entrusted this to me. He told me to tell you, the Shin family cannot lose its roots. This is the last memento he left for you.
Open it.
My lord. This is also Chen Yizhong's intention. The right prime minister also values talent. He said your father was a loyal subject of the nation, and you, the son of a loyal subject. You shouldn't be out there, gone astray. If you're willing to turn back, the imperial court can overlook your past actions. They can even give you a chance to display your talents. After all, the blood flowing in your veins is still that of the Shin family. A Shin family member can make mistakes, but never be a traitor who forgets his ancestors.
Uncle, you're right. My father's debt. My son's responsibility. I accept it. Not only do I accept it, I'll repay them, principal and interest, down to the last coin.
What do you mean?
My father's debt. My son's responsibility. I accept it. Not only do I accept it, I'll repay them, principal and interest, down to the last coin.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, my father, with the entire Shun family fortune, printed 500,000 strings of Wheezy for the great song. But now, those 500,000 strings of Wheezy can't even buy back 10,000 shur of rice. This piece of paper is worthless, Uncle. You're a scholar too. Tell me, a debt paid with waste paper, does it count?
You're twisting words.
I'm not twisting words. I'm settling a much clearer account with you. No need to answer now. Go back, tell Chenny Zhang, and tell everyone in Linen who signed this ledger. This debt. I, Shen Zhou, am paying it for my father. In 3 days, I will personally bring my men, my ships, to Linen, not to bow and confess, but to audit.
You're digging your own grave.
A dead end, you say? No need for you to worry, uncle. See my uncle, off. Remember, be polite. After all, he still needs to go back and deliver my message.
Yes. My lord, Linen is a dragon's den. Chenny Zhang is the right prime minister, wielding immense power.
Who said we're just going in blindly? An audit needs ledgers. It also needs knives. The ledgers? Xue Lu will prepare them for me. As for the knives, someone will sharpen them for me. Long Xiaotian.
At your service.
Has your gift been delivered?
It has. Miss Qin accepted it.
What did she say?
She said fish. She'll help you grow it, my lord. Fatten it up, but when to reel it in. Depends on you, my lord.
And if the feed you offer is enough, he will. Because the feed I'm giving her this time is the entire Yangtze River transport system of Jiangnan.
Report. Urgent dispatch.
My lord, Bayan has moved. He's mobilized 200,000 elite troops from Dadu, claiming 500,000, and has already breached the Huai River defenses. His forces are marching directly towards Zhenjiang. The 50,000 troops Chenny Zhang sent to Zhenjiang collapsed at the first touch. Now, the entire eastern Jiangnan is wide open. Bayan's cavalry will be at the gates of Linen in 10 days at most. My lord, are we still going to Linen?
Yes.
Why?
Because someone in Linen is waiting for me to meet a very important guest.
My lord.
Did you find out what I asked you to investigate?
The chief judge, who presided over Marshal Yu's case back then, is His Majesty's teacher. He's also the biggest hidden prime minister in Linen. His name is Shi Miyuan. My lord. He's still alive? Very much so. After the Battle of Dingjiazu, Jia Sedeo's defeat shook the court. His Majesty originally intended to dismiss him on the spot. It was Prime Minister Shi who protected him from behind the scenes, allowing him to return to Linen safely. Chenny Zhang is just a dog he pushed to the forefront to play the villain. Now, half of this great Song dynasty is in the hands of the Mongols. The other half is in the backyard of his Shi family.
Scared?
Scared of what? Even if Shi Miyuan has 3 heads and 6 arms. He's just a dying old geezer. We've got strong troops and plenty of supplies now. So why not rebel against him? We'll march on Linen, kill that old dog, and become emperor ourselves.
Nonsense. Linen's defenses are strong. The Imperial Army still has 100,000 men. Shi Miyuan has protégés and former subordinates all over the court. How can we, with just Jiangzhou, hope to contend with them? What's more, to the north, Bayan's 500,000 strong army is watching us like a tiger. If we start a war with the Imperial Court, it would be nothing short of suicide.
Then what do you suggest? Are we just going to stand by and watch our lord go to Linen?
I won't go to my death. And I won't turn back now.
Why?
Because you eat one bite at a time. And accounts, each one must be accounted for. Shi Miyuan is the main account. But before we settle that, we need to clear out all those messy sub-accounts under his control. That's the first account we'll settle.
My lord, this is a dead end. Chen Yizhang used this ledger to shackle you with filial piety. If you don't repay the debt, you're unfilial. If you do repay it, you must return to Linen, back into their grasp.
Who says repaying a debt means I have to go back myself? Xue Lu. Yes, sir. I need you to prepare a new ledger for me. An audit report on my father's messy accounts. I want you to clearly calculate where every single coin my father borrowed was spent, and how big a hole the Huizi we printed filled in the Southern Song Dynasty's treasury. Just one more calculation for me. Based on Linen's current Huizi exchange rate of 1 to 1,000. This debt, converted into real silver, how much is it truly worth?
My lord, you mean...
Exactly. I want the creditors in Linen to redeem it themselves. Do they want to take back a pile of waste paper too stiff to wipe their asses with? Or do they want to follow me to raid Shermi Yuan and Chenny Zhang's homes and get back real gold and silver? I want their debts to become my blade. A blade sharp enough to pierce Shermi Yuan's network, which he's cultivated for 30 years.
My lord. What's next?
Divide the forces. Lu Wenjing.
At your command.
You and Yo Gao will lead all main forces of my Shen's battalion. Set sail immediately. Head to Huguang. While I'm not here. I need you all to guard our true foundation for me.
My lord, you're not taking us to Linen?
Linen is a battlefield of wits. Your blades are too sharp. Going there would break the rules.
Then you're going alone?
No. I'll take him.
You can't.
I can. Uncle, weren't you going to take me home? Let's go now. And while we're at it, you can see with your own eyes how I, your nephew, will repay this debt for my father.
My lord.
He's using himself as bait to buy us time. My command. Advance. Target Huguan. Within 3 days. I want to see the entire Dongting Lake flying the flag of Shen's battalion. Tell the brothers, the sooner we take Huguang, my lord, the sooner he can return from that man-eating city. Nephew, we've arrived.
I know. Uncle, where do we go next?
Prime Minister Chen has prepared a welcome banquet for you at his villa in the west of the city. He said he wants to personally wash away the dust of your journey.
A Hongmen banquet? Interesting. Lead the way. Candied hawthorn.
Lord Shen, Linen has many gates. But tonight, only through mine can you enter. Lord Shen, my master says, Chenny Zhang's tea is poisoned. My master also says, if you drink this tea, you'll be the only one in Linen public enemy number 1. The master's final words were, she said, she'll be there when you need her most. She'll show up.
I know. Tell her. I don't need her. I just need her to do her job. Keep the purse strings tight. Keep my troops fed and ready. I'll handle the rest.
Welcome, Lord Shen. Shinzhou. You're finally back. This Chancellor has been waiting for you. Come. Sit. Today is a family dinner. No state affairs, just uncle and nephew catching up.
You're too kind, Chancellor Chen. I'm just a commoner. I don't deserve a seat at your table. I'm only here for one thing. To settle a debt. To pay back what I owe.
Such a filial child you are. Truly admirable. Your father's debt. I've kept it noted for him. But there's no rush to repay it. You've traveled a long way. You must be weary. Someone, bring tea for my nephew. Shinzhou, drink this tea. All grievances between us will be wiped clean. You'll still be a subject of my great song. I, the Prime Minister, can even recommend you for an official post. What do you say?
The tea is good tea. It's just overbrewed. And the water's dirty.
Shinzhou, what do you mean by that?
What I mean is, I can't drink this tea. And you can't collect this debt.
How dare you? Debts must be paid. That's the natural order. Your father signed it in black and white. If you don't give us an explanation today, you won't leave this door.
Explanation? I'm here today to give you one. Shuelu,
Yes.
show our ledger to these esteemed officials.
Spring, first year of the Yuan. Shenyang printed 500,000 guan of Huizi. Cost, 19,200 liang. 11,200 taels of that was a loan. That same summer, Shinzhou arrived in Zhengzhou. He seized the White Lotus trader Zhang Shiji and uncovered 200,000 dan of embezzled grain. At the market rate back then, 1 dan of rice exchanged for 10 guan of the 18th series Huizi. 200,000 dan of rice would be worth 2 million guan in Huizi. My lord advanced 500,000 guan in disaster relief for the court. Will the court acknowledge this debt?
You're just muddying the waters.
I'm not muddying anything. My lord didn't just pay off debts. He also handled 3 major affairs for the court. First, he captured the Mongol general Bayan. Second, he purged the White Lotus traitors. Third, he defeated Chancellor Chen's army. These are monumental achievements. Chancellor, will you acknowledge this account?
Good. What a sharp-tongued accountant. What a master of twisting the truth. Shinzhou, do you really think your nonsense can wipe away your crime of treason with a single stroke? You killed the Imperial envoy. You openly defied the Imperial court. How do you plan to settle that score? Guards. Shinzhou, I'll give you one last chance. Kneel and confess. I can grant you a full corpse out of respect for your father. You think that's enough to save your life?
Prime Minister, you seem to have forgotten. Before his death, Prime Minister Wen entrusted the 100,000 soldiers and civilians of Jiangzhou to me. He entrusted the 100,000 soldiers and civilians of Jiangzhou to me. Under the laws of the Great Song, harming me is equivalent to plotting against a high-ranking official. Can you bear that charge? Shinzhou, you're too naive.
You think this alone can save you? Let me tell you, even if His Majesty himself were here today, he couldn't save you. Kill him. Who dares? Welcome, Prime Minister Shi.
Follow me.
Someone wants to see you.
My lord, wait for me. Shinzhou, kneel.
This is the last dignity you have as a Song official.
Prime Minister Shi, the Black Pieces have already lost this game. Why persist in your delusion until the very end?
Who can say for sure? Shinzhou, I ask you.
Do you know your crime? What crime?
What crime? What crime?
What crime?
You killed Imperial envoys. You disrespect His Majesty. That's disloyal. You didn't uphold your father's legacy. You formed your own faction. That's unfilial. You invited the enemy in, colluding with the Mongols. That's inhumane.
Enough, Empress Dowager. You're just a woman. You don't understand this game. Prime Minister Shi, I'll make this final move for you. How about that? I, Shinzhou, am from Chang'an. Han blood flows in my veins. Everything I've done is not for His Majesty, not for the Imperial Court. It's only for the countless, suffering common people. Only for this land that birthed and raised me. I'm not here to audit Shinzhou's merits or faults. Today, I'm here to audit your Zhao family. The blood debt of ruining the nation and its people. I'm here to audit this vast universe, where the way of heaven is clear.
Madman. You're a complete and utter madman. Seize him.
Bring him to me. Execute this traitor. Right here, right now.
Prime Minister Shi. It's time to settle my Qin family's accounts. With you today. We need to sort this out.
Prime Minister, bad news. The Tatars are Bayan's fleet. They've already breached the Chentang River Naval Base. They're heading straight for the Imperial City.
Who exactly is he?
A ghost from the future. Just like us. A madman who wants to turn all of history into his personal playground.
My lord, Bayan's envoy is waiting outside the city. All of the Shi family's remnants in linen are now under our control. The fate of Jiangnan is now in your hands.
Tell Bayan. My people and my accounts will appear on time at the Imperial Court in Dadu 4 days from now. Tell the Shi family's remnants, I'll settle their accounts one by one, principal and interest. And tell everyone in this world who's still lost, still struggling, that the old era is dead. From now on, I'll set the new rules.